was a long, cold night. Rain hit hard on the county line, blood on my boots and mud on mine. Sheriff's light in the pouring dark, like wolves circling for a dying spark. My brother fell where the river bends, said my name like it was the end. I held him close as the life went slow, and swore that night they'd all pay what they owe. That wind blew hard like it knew my pain. That's the night I lost my name. The night I lost my name. I buried my soul in the pouring rain. Left my heart on that bloody ground. Ain't been the same since they took him down. The night I lost my name, I became Track 6 men through the canyon dust, cold steel shaking, full of rust. Saw their fire by the broken pine, heard them laughing like they stole what's mine. Loaded slow with my father's gun, knew by dawn there'd be one less son. No law left and no peace inside, just death riding by my side. Moon burned red and the coyotes sang. That's the night I lost my name. The night I lost my name. I buried my soul in the pouring rain. Left my heart on that bloody ground. Ain't been the same since they took him down. The night I lost my name, I became a flame. Sky burned in bloody flame. 6 men down and I feel no peace. Revenge don't heal, it just won't leave. The night I lost my name, I lost my soul the same. Yeah. Some nights never end. Cold by the riverbank, facing the mud where the blood still sank. Head in the dirt and his hand on steel, like he died fighting what he couldn't kill. Moon hung low like a hanging noose, wind cut hard like the bitter truth. I knelt down slow and I touched his chest, swore right there I'd give him rest. They took my blood, they took my kin. Now hell itself won't stop what's coming in. Bury him with my name, cut it deep in stone. Let the devil know he ain't taking me alone. One by one they're gonna fall. I'll dig and blood on my hands. Tracked those men through the canyon dust, 6 black shadows and a trail of rust. Heard them laughing by the firelight glow, like they didn't know I was riding slow. Checked my gun and I counted breath, every step tasted close to death. His old horse walked right by my side, like even now he refused to die. Cold steel burns, hot hate grows. There's only one way this story goes. Bury him with my name, cut it deep in stone. Let the devil know he ain't taking me alone. One by one, they're gonna fall. I dig 6 graves before I crawl. Bury him with my name and blood on my hands. Tell my brother I kept my word, and every bastard heard that hurt. Bury him with my name, let it burn in flames. 6 men dead, and I feel the same. Blood for blood, dead for dead. Ain't no soul forgets regret. Bury him with my name. Make it deep. Found him bleeding by the railroad line, dust in his mouth and blood in his eyes. 6 holes deep in his old leather coat, still held that cross I gave him long ago. The sun went down on that broken track, and I swore right there they'd pay it back. No preacher came, no angels cried, just crows above and the dead at my side. They took my brother, left him cold. Now I got one thing left to hold, steel in my hand, fire in my soul, and one last bullet for the road. One last bullet, one last round, I'm gonna put them in the ground. One last bullet, one last prayer, ain't no God gonna save them there. Blood for blood, eye for eye, tonight somebody's gonna die. One last bullet, my name on fire. Tracked their horses through the canyon dust, every hoofbeat smelled like hate and rust. Saw the camp by the river bend, 6 men laughing like the world won't end. I loaded slow and I checked that gun, 6 names waiting, one by one. Moon came up like a hanging rope, and I rode in hard with nothing but hope. They saw my face and they knew my name, too damn late to run away. chased me west where the wolves still scream. Till my brother, I kept my word, and every man heard that final shot. One last bullet, last man stands, smoking blood on these outlaw hands. One last bullet, last bell rings, devil waiting for what revenge brings. 6 men gone, dust gone red, and the dead still right inside my head. One last bullet, and now I'm done. One cold night, I saw something. It was 12:30 on a burned plain. Black smoke falling like desert rain. My horse went still, wouldn't move ahead, like he smelled the ghost of the bloodshed. Saw a fire where the old church stood, burning brighter than fire should. No preacher left, no bell, no sound, just ashes falling to the ground. Then through the flames, a shadow stood, tall and still, like carved from wood. And when he spoke, the earth went still. He said my name. I saw God in the fire, with blood on his hands. He said, son, this world don't forgive a man. The flames kept rising, the sky bled red. I saw God in the fire, standing with the dead. He showed me faces I used to know, men I buried long ago. My old man there with his hollow eyes, my lost love under blackened skies. He said, boy, your road's been paved with sin, and every loss still lives within. I dropped my gun, fell to my knees, but the fire kept dancing through the trees. Then I heard that laugh down below, and I knew who else had come. I saw God in the fire, with blood on his hands. He says, son, this world don't forgive a man. The flames kept rising, the sky bled red. I saw God in the fire, standing with the dead. Then the devil stepped out of the smoke, smiled so wide like it was a joke. He said, that ain't God, boy, can't you see? That's the man you used to be. I saw God in the fire, but it wasn't him, just my old soul burning in sin. The night got darker, the flames grew high. I saw myself in the fire, as stone. Moon sat low like a hanging light. Cold wind cut through the dead of night. Saw fire where no fire should burn. Heard a voice say, boy, your turn. Turned around, saw him there. Black coat blowing in the desert air. He tipped his hat and grinned real slow, like he'd been waiting long ago. The devil left his hat in my old town bar. Said, keep it safe, I won't be far. He drank my whiskey, stole my name, left me here to carry the flame. The devil left his hat and cursed this town. Next few years went fast and wild. Money came easy, women smiled. Cards felt good and bullets missed. Every deal went how I wish. But every night when the moon burned red, I heard those boots beside my bed. Cold black shadow by the door. Same damn grin from years before. Folks started vanishing one by one, like hell came calling when day was done. The devil left his hat in my old town bar. Said, keep it safe, I won't be far. He drank my whiskey, stole my name, left me here to carry the flame. The devil left his hat and cursed this town. Now that hat sits on my chair, cold as death, but still right there. And every night it whispers low, time to ride, time to go. The devil left his hat in my old town bar. Said, boy, you knew this would go far. The fires die and the sky burns black. He came for his hat and he ain't coming back. Yeah, he came for his hat. And tonight I'm riding with him. Dig deep. Dig deep. Six black crosses on the county line, cold hard dirt and a crooked sign. Sheriff said, boy, just let it lie, but revenge don't rest, and neither do I. Whiskey burned in an empty glass, moonlight shining on shattered past. Blood still fresh on my old coat sleeve, some wounds cut too deep to leave. They took my brother, left him there. Now every road smells like despair. No grave for outlaws, no peace for men. We're right through hell and back again. Blood on the dust, steel in my hand. No grave for outlaws till we make our stand. Yeah. Saw their fire where the Blackwood's in. 6 men laughing like they won that war. Didn't hear me coming through the storm. Loaded slow with my father's gun. 6 cold bullets for 6 on the run. Wind got still and the coyotes cried like death was riding right by my side. Ain't no judge, ain't no law, only vengeance and what I saw. No grave for outlaws, no peace for men. We ride through hell and back again. Blood on the dust, steel in my hand. No grave for outlaws till we make our stand. Don't bury me clean, lay me down where the wolves still scream. Tell my kin I paid that debt, and every soul remembers regret. No grave for outlaws, no tears to cry.